Blood Ties was great. We started recording it in studio in Studio City.
Yeah.
Great studio there. And then it's the first record to be mixed in your brand new studio.
Yeah, so I've recently had the good fortune of moving all of my studio, my entire setup to my house. And Ricky's record was the guinea pig for it. And it came out pretty good.
Hey, everybody!
Hey! We're back. Look, we got the band back together.
We're in the studio making a new record with Mr. Keith Nelson and his beautiful Les Paul Gold Top guitar.
New album is not acoustic. There's not an acoustic guitar inside it. It's 11 in-your-face rockers with full-on electric guitars. But for the purposes of this is acoustic, as you've noticed. Blah blah blah. I'll just play the fucking song.
You and I write together very quickly, and we've known each other for 6-7 years now. So
yep.
We're over the honeymoon stage.
We are.
We're lucky that we know a lot of great musicians and great bands that can come in and play on the record.
We had Billy Duffy on this record. Came in for a few songs, which was phenomenal.
Billy rolled up in his Triumph with no guitars, no amps, no nothing, and walked in. Keith gave him a guitar, plugged him in the amp, and suddenly Billy Duffy's in the room, and it just sounded
there it is.
There it was, And we Charlie Starr, he's a good friend
from Blackberry Smoke, and we had Tuck Smith join us for a song, and Steve Ferlazzo, who is a fantastic keyboard player around town, most known for being the musical director for Avril Lavigne for the past 20 plus years, but also just really, we all speak the same language, so when Steve walks in, he's like, just play on it, Steve, and then he does it, and he's like, yeah, that's it.
And things progressed, and we got the wonderful Lita Ford on there.
I mean, Lita came down, consummate professional. She was really awesome. It was great to, when you get in the room with a legend, and it's just like you've known them all your life.
I've always loved the Runaways, and I wanted Joan Jett or Lita just came to mind, and the Lita thing worked out really well. And I'd never met her before, and I sent her the song, and she loved it, and she agreed to do it. And when she was in doing the vocal, I was on tour with Stiff Little Fingers in the States at the time, and she was back in the studio in LA, so we did the vocal, me, her, and Keith, sort of via FaceTime, which was most of the bizarre thing, because I was going, it's Lita Ford. Off camera, obviously. We put it all together, then let it fall apart. I left you in the light. I left you in the light. Oh, I left you in the light. Don't leave me in the... So when it came to do the video, we went out to Phoenix, which is where she lives. She lives just outside Phoenix. And I was so happy she agreed to be in the video, and I asked her to bring the hammer guitar that she used in the Runaways, which she brought. So that was incredible. And she turned up, it was one of those days, it's August, I think we shot the video, and it was like 120 degrees. Yes, it was. It was 120 degrees, and it was an old boxing ring downtown in Phoenix. No air conditioning. Stupidly hot, as you can imagine. And as we pulled up about 9 a.m. in the morning for the shoot, there was a Kmart garage across the street, and there'd just been a drive-by, and there was 3 dead bodies just lying across the street in the forecourt as we pulled in, and it was just like, wow, okay, this is what today's going to be like. How I deal with most things is I write about them, and giving up drinking is no different. This is a song called Angels of Desolation, and it's the first track on the new album. My father said to me, he said, I read somewhere that drinking alcohol is really bad for you. So he gave up reading. But people say, what's the hardest thing about quitting drinking? And for me, it's other people. Because everybody is really suddenly fucking concerned for your welfare. You don't drink? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? You must be having a shit time. oh man, is the music too loud? I've never been so looked after in my life. It's brilliant. Songs about chance, how every decision that we make, we roll the dice, hence the cricket stay in Clovis. So Buddy Holly decided he would rent a private plane to fly to the next city. There's only room for 4 people on the plane. And Waylon Jennings, the country singer, was in Buddy Holly. He was in the band at that point. And he actually gave his seat up to one of the other guys who had the flu, so he could go in that plane. And Buddy Holly said to Waylon before he got on the plane, when he heard Waylon give up his seat, he said, "I hope your bus freezes." And Waylon said, "I hope your plane crashes." Something that he never got over and had to live with for the rest of his life. The Crickets had parted with Buddy Holly before he got on the plane, about a month before that flight. So obviously, that worked out quite well for them. This is George Best's childhood home. George Best, the greatest footballer in the world. Manchester United, Northern Ireland legend. My hero growing up as a kid here in Northern Ireland. This is where he was born, this is where he grew up, this was his family home. And we are shooting a video today for my new single, The Cricket Stayed in Clovis. Blood Ties is my brand new solo album, and I couldn't be more proud of it. I dug really deep into the soul mines for this one. A lot of demons that have been lurking down there for a very long time finally got released. But I wanted to be a positive record, and to do that, we had to turn the guitars far beyond driven, way up loud, which you'll hear. Don't sell your soul to fall in love. Don't sell your heart just because. Hey everybody, this is Ricky Warwick at the Gibson garage in London. Just finished playing an acoustic set, and my giant new record is about to drop on March the 14th. You were there.